The Renault Clio Sport has been around for a while and it's been a massive success. Now the original 172 was a bit ropey in the handling department, but the 197 Cup was always a feisty little devil. And well, Renault, they've only gone and made it better.
The new Clio Sport 200 Cup car is essentially an uprated version of the 2-litre 197. It's 26mm longer. The steering has been recalibrated, and in case you hadn't worked out what the 200 bit means, Renault have thrown an extra 3 brake horsepower into the mix.
That's right, it's got 200 brake horsepower, which takes it from 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds and onto a top speed of 141. So that's the performance bit sorted then. The power delivery from this 200 brake horsepower 2-litre motor is instant, but at the same time it's smooth. Renault have remapped it so it's now producing more torque, but you can still scream the nuts off it. Get it above 4.5 and it really shifts. Now another thing Renault have done is recalibrate the steering. The original car was a bit light and it lacked a bit of feel, but this one is much better, much heavier, it's much more direct. Makes the whole driving experience so much better.
But if you're more into ride comfort over handling and performance, you can have the Clio Sport 200 without the Cup chassis. Basically that means you'll get the same engine performance but without the handling.
You see, the ride height on this Cup version is 7mm lower than the standard sport car, which dramatically improves the handling and it stiffens everything up, makes it more taut. Now on a racetrack that's fine, but on the bumpy British B road, I'm not so sure.
The French are particularly handy at making small cars look good, and the Clio Sport doesn't disappoint. Its aggressive looks and bulging wheel arches look fantastic, and coupled up to the aero package that Renault have bolted on, the whole car looks the business. In fact, for just over 15.5 grand, it's a bit of a bargain. It stops well too. In fact, courtesy of the Brembo brakes, it has the same stopping distance from 60 miles an hour as a Porsche Cayman.
Cars today can't really be called hot hatches. Take the Focus ST or the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Two great cars, but they're not hot hatches, they're just pro-luxurious modern jobs with big engines. But make no mistake, this Clio, it's a hot hatch. It incorporates everything that a hot hatch is about. It's quick, it'll bite you in the arse if you get it wrong, and most importantly, it'll put a big fat smile on your face.